Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason and I am your watch guy today. One of you guys has sent in a watch for me to review. This one has come from a gent called Nick. Now, he has an amazing collection that I've seen on his Instagram page, but he hasn't told me what he sent me today. I did open the box to see what was inside, and this is what I found. So I'm guessing it's some sort of Retangula. I've seen these reviewed before. Actually, Oscar, I bought a watch. He bought one of these last year and he was made up of it. And to be fair to him, it looked absolutely fantastic. So I'm quite intrigued to see what's inside this box. Maybe Nick sent me something completely different and just tried to throw me off with it. But I think if this is from Retangula, I always get that wrong. Retangula? That's how it looks. That's how it's spelled out, Retangula. If this one is something that you'll find on Aliexpress, I will link that in the description. If not, I will link whatever website you can pick this up from in the description. Nick, thank you very much for sending this one in prior to the unboxing. It's really appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the videos from them. Now guys, let's turn this camera around and let's unbox this watch. Right guys, so as mentioned in the intro, this one's been sent to me by a subscriber. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's in this. I haven't reviewed a Retangula watch before. I know what they're all about. The quite chunky watches, dive style watches, very big in stature, very pronounced usually. Let's see what this one is. He said he hasn't worn it yet, so okay, we've got a rubber band. That's a okay, let's take that out. First, we've got a manual here. Oh, English. Dune. It's been signed. That's different. Usually you just leave them. Right, let's get all the packaging out of the way. Well, let's get this out of the packaging first, I guess. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice design. So going off Nick's Instagram feed, he is definitely into some bigger watches, more stature type of watches. That's really nice. That's really nice. Let's pop this down here. So this is a Retangula. Is it Retangula? Yeah, Retangula. Monster. And you can see where the styling comes from. That dial's so nice. It's got a sunburst effect on it. It's almost like it's blue in certain lights, and then in other lights it's purple, which is really nice. The tooth design on the bezel is insane, isn't it? It's almost like an already modded Seiko, isn't it? That design's great, like, isn't it? It's very noticeable, very original. Definitely going to be seen by people, this one. We have a date complication. I really like that crown, the design, the nailing on it. Twisted sort of nailing. Big fan of that. That dial's just, yeah, catches the light really well. This rubber band also feels like it's really good quality. Now, I believe that you may be able to pick these up on AliExpress. So if you can, I'll leave an affiliate link in the description. If not, I'll leave a link to the website that you can pick this one up from. Either way. And I'll pop the price just here. I haven't really researched it before opening this. Obviously, I wanted it to be a little bit of a surprise. I did say to Nick before he sent it, don't tell me what you're sending, because that way it's going to be like a gift in the post, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm glad he didn't tell me, because I wouldn't have guessed this in a million years, to be honest. Honestly, I just keep going back to that dial, but it is absolutely stunning the way that it catches the light. I'm going to have to look into these. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. I think if this is the right price, it's definitely a winner for a lot of people, because it's almost like a modded Seiko that you can just pick up on the market. Right, let me pop it on wrist, and we can see how it looks on my 6.2 inch wrists. Obviously, with it being called the Monster, or Monster, you'd expect it to be quite big on wrist. So there's quite a bit of adjustment in that band. As you can see, I've got it on the third to last setting, and there's a lot of higher settings there. It's actually really comfortable, the band itself. Much more comfortable than your average rubber band. It is a presence on wrist, really, isn't it? You can see that. I love that tooth design on the bezel. It's just, yeah, it's very different, I'll give them that much. There's a circular brushing on it too, and accented by polished edges on those teeth. The shroud is almost built into the, well, it is built into the case, you can see that. That's really nice on wrist. Actually really, really nice. And you can see actually it does have a lot of depth in that dial. It's not just the dial itself, the chapter ring is actually imposed on top of that. Yeah, as I say, I'm impressed by this. I'm pretty impressed. There's a lot of presence to it. If you're into bigger watches, this is definitely one to have a look at. So guys, that is the first Retangula we've had on the channel, courtesy of Nick. Now, I'm going to say it again, and you're probably sick of hearing me say it because you've just heard me say it about 5 times in the unboxing, but that dial, look at it. Look at the way that catches the light. It's almost purple. I think it's meant to be blue, but it's almost purple when it hits the light, just because of that fading to black type look. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think this is going to get plenty of comments tomorrow when it's on wrist. I wonder how much these are. Like, if this is around the 150 to 160 pound mark, I think this is probably a massive win for Retangula. If it's any higher, maybe they are pushing a little bit. As long as it's under 200, I think that's probably worth it, because this is definitely a distinct type of look. As I say, it's like someone's taken a monster and modded it really heavily, but it's come out looking beautiful. Yeah, I'll link it in the description. Thank you for watching this, guys. Thank you, Nick, for sending this in. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.